cyber attacks using ransomware are becoming more common in Japan and abroad. In addition to cases of internal networks being encrypted and interfering with business operations, there have also been cases of critical infrastructure core systems and industrial control systems being infected by ransomware and shutting down, making the situation extremely serious. So what is ransomware? Ransomware is a malicious program that encrypts data stored in computers, smartphones, and other devices, rendering them unusable, and then demands a ransom in exchange for decrypting data. The main methods of infecting devices with ransomware include sending malicious programs via email and targeting vulnerabilities in VPN devices that allow people to use public lines as if they were private lines. Next, let's look at an example of a ransomware attack that targets vulnerabilities in a VPN device. At Popo Industries, they are promoting telework by installing a VPN device so that employees can work from home or outside the office by connecting to the company network with their computers. Ms. A, who works at Popo Industries, is a new employee in the General Affairs Department and is in charge of maintaining the company's IT infrastructure.
With a VPN device we installed earlier, we can connect to the company network from anywhere, so it's very convenient.
One day, an attacker spotted Popo Industries. This company's VPN device for telework has not been updated, and the password is still the default. I'll try attacking it with ransomware. Several days later,
Okay, I'm going to telework again today. Connect. Huh? That's weird. The names of the folders on my desktop are garbled and unreadable. Besides, there's something written on the desktop screen. What's that? I stole your data. If you don't pay the ransom, I'll expose the data. Could this be?
Thus, Popo Industries' internal network was infected with ransomware. To restore operations and prevent the release of the stolen data, Popo Industries followed the attacker's demands and paid the ransom in cryptocurrency. But the encrypted data was never decrypted, and the sensitive information was exposed on the dark web. In this way, ransomware attacks target security vulnerabilities such as VPN devices that have not been updated and authentication passwords that are set to default values. When you are infected with ransomware, your data is encrypted and you are asked to pay a price to restore it. In addition, the data may be stolen and the ransom may be demanded, saying if you don't pay the ransom, the data will be exposed. Even if you follow the attacker's demand and pay the ransom, there is no guarantee that the encrypted data will be restored, nor is there a guarantee that the stolen information will not be disclosed. Let's look at how to prevent damage before it happens. Update the system. Apply updates to the computers and smartphones you are using. Set the secure password. Avoid the default settings and easy-to-guess passwords, and use secure passwords that include both upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Check your email thoroughly. Don't run attachments or connect to links without thinking carefully. It is also important to obtain data backups as a damage mitigation measure in preparation for infection. Back up your data as often as possible and keep it separate from the network. What should you do if your computer is infected? Unplug the LAN cable from the computer. Ransomware will not be removed by turning off or rebooting the computer. In such cases, unplugging the LAN cable from the computer and isolating it from the network will minimize the internal infection of ransomware. If we are using a wireless LAN, disconnect it. Restore backup data. Check the procedure for restoring the system with backup data on a daily basis. Also, for some ransomware, decryption tools for restoring your data are available on websites and may be used as a means of decrypting encrypted files. Note that only some ransomware is supported, and the use of the decryption tool may cause unexpected problems. In order to cope with the increasing sophistication of ransomware, it is important to practice methods to prevent damage on a daily basis, and to be able to take appropriate action when infection occurs. We need to take precautions against these crimes together. みんなで備える。This was brought to you by the Cyber Attack Special Investigation Team at Saitama Prefecture Police Headquarters.